Welcome back. A South Sudanese lawmaker is asking Parliament to cover more than $80,000 in medical expenses. The lawmaker is Moses Tiandeng, an SPLM member representing Northern Bargazal State. According to this report, Deng told Parliament that he was injured during the 2023 East African Inter-Parliamentary Games. He said he suffered serious injuries to his shoulder and ribs. According to his account, he needed medical treatment, but he said Parliament told him it did not have money available to cover the cost. He said he was therefore advised to borrow money from outside, and he followed that advice. Now, he said the debt has grown to more than $80,000. So, how the debt started? According to Deng, 3 lawmakers needed medical care after the games. He said 2 were selected to receive treatment outside the country. He was not included. He said the former parliamentary clerk advised him to find money elsewhere so that he could receive treatment without delay. This is where the issue becomes complicated. Medical treatment cannot always wait. When someone has a serious injury, delaying treatment can make the situation worse. So Deng said he borrowed money and paid for his treatment. But several years later, he said he is still carrying the financial burden. So why he brought the issue to Parliament today? Deng said he raised the matter after receiving advice from Parliament's legal advisor. He warned Parliament to make a formal decision. He also wants a written response about whether the institution will cover his medical expenses. This is important because he's not simply asking for personal favor. He's asking Parliament to decide whether the institution has a responsibility for medical costs connected to official activities. That raises a larger question. When lawmakers travel for official event and become injured, who should pay for the medical treatment? Should Parliament have insurance? Should there be a medical fund? Should official travel include medical protection? These are questions that institutions need to answer clearly. Speaker Joseph Ngere Pasiko responded to the request. He directed Deng to pursue the matter with the current parliamentary clerk. This means the issue has not necessarily been resolved. At this point, the lawmakers is seeking a decision. The question is whether Parliament will accept responsibility for the debt, and if it does, what process will be used. At first, this may look like a simple dispute over money, but it raises questions about public institution and responsibility. If a public official is injured while participating in an official event, there should either be a clear system for dealing with medical expenses. Without a clear system, people may be forced to borrow larger amount of money that can create problems years later. This could also come at a time when Parliament itself is facing financial difficulties. The institutions has reportedly struggled to meet some financial obligations. So, even if Parliament believes the lawmaker has a legitimate claim, finding more than $80,000 may not be easy. The bigger question is, who pay? Imagine being injured while representing your institution. You need medical treatment. You are told that the institution does not have money. You borrow money, you receive treatment, then years later you are still trying to recover the money you borrowed. That is the situation described by Moses Tiandeng. Whether Parliament ultimately agreed to pay the debt is a separate question. But the case highlights the need for clear rules. Institutions should know what happens when officials are injured while performing official duties. Clear policies can prevent confusion. They can also protect both the institution and the individual. Well, if you are new to Changfied YouTube channel, I would like you to help the channel by subscribing, turn on the notification bell so whenever we upload a new video, you can be notified. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye. Let's meet on the next story.